Hi everyone, I'm Shauna and this is Ring of Light Crafts. I'm about a couple minutes early, so we're going to go ahead and give people a chance to come on if they wish. And today we're going to have some fun. Hi Mel, welcome. Missed you. Let me put that down. Hi Faith, I'm glad you guys are here. Okay. I'm a little early. I am so hot. I'm sorry guys, it's just... I know, well, a lot of you guys are from right now, those storms, and it's cold. Oh, hair tie, yes, thank you. Oh. I just dropped everything. Thank you. Where we're at is hot.
Hi, Red. Hi, Mel. And then she says, missed you too. And Brooklyn says, hi, how are you feeling? And then she said, missed you.
Hi, we missed you guys too.
And Mel said, hope you're feeling better.
We're doing better. We're not 100, but we're all doing better. It's so hot.
Hello, Gal. Blessings to all your family. Hope you're feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Faith. I'm glad you guys are here. I feel like I'm doing something totally brand new because I haven't been here for, oh my gosh, I think it's been, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? It seems like forever. We've been dealing with doctors and specialists, and every time we turn around, somebody else is getting sick. In my case, it's my lungs. I have asthma really bad. And of course, I live in Fire Central. Don't figure, right? Anyways, it's extremely hot here, so forgive me. Believe it or not, it's time to turn on an AC unit. It really is. It's unreal. So let's do this, shall we? Today, I remember something I made when I was a little girl. Remember how you made the fans? You know, roll up paper and you can fan yourself. Well, there's a lot of things you can do with that. And one of the things are little flowers. So I'm going to show you guys how to use these flowers. And what you need for these flowers is either some type of paper, whether it's construction paper or designer paper, which I'm going to use here, which this I got at the Dollar General, and it was $2.50 plus tag. So it was higher than I thought because it was in the wrong pot when I picked it up. So anyways, excuse me. So we're going to go ahead and make those. And I got another one here started. So we're going to get a couple of flowers, which these flowers also can be easily turned into little fans. Oh my God, it feels so good. I think I'll stay here forever. Oh man. You know, it feels like it's 95 outside to me. Okay, that's a lie. It feels like it's 195 outside of me. To me, I'm so hot. This really feels good, you guys. This would be awesome for the summer for you guys to make if you just need something when you're going out to the store. This is, hey, it's real wet. Red, feel it? Anyway, so we're going to make those. And on top of that, using the construction paper, we're going to go ahead and make our little angels as well. So instead of just, I don't have a back on this one yet, but we put one. Hi, Robin. Welcome.
Brooklyn says, love making those. Robin says, hello, everyone.
Oh, awesome. I'm glad you've done those before. And we're going to make these little angels. So I'm going to set these out of my way. So we may get squirts as I hit the water on my desk and spill it all over everything. It really feels good, guys. Oh my God. I'm sorry. It's hot, okay? I'm going to die this year, I'm telling you. Not physically. Not literally, okay? Anyway, so in this book, I got this, like I said, at the Dollar General. There's some pretty papers. They also have it with glitter paper, which would be kind of cool now that I think about it. Perhaps I should have got that as well. Anyways, it was $2.50 plus tax. So about $2.26, $2.30, something like that, I guess. And there's multi-colors. And my favorite color, as we're all learning, is definitely orange.
Brooklyn said the angel one is cute.
Oh, thank you, Brooklyn. I am very fond of orange. I'm going to grab one piece of orange paper, and we're going to set this aside so we have room. So, the stuff for decorating, guys, remember how I tell you guys to always check the thrift stores? Brand new, still in the original bag, 75 cents. Thrift store. Obviously, someone just sold this bag and threw it into a bag, but 75 cents. They're still clean. They don't smell. They're in good shape. They don't look like they were ever used just looks like somebody threw them in a different bag. So I went ahead and got those as well. I am using my button container, which I also bought at the thrift store for $1.75 full of buttons. So you can use all kinds of things. So if you don't want to run up to the Dollar Tree or something like that to buy buttons or something just for a project, because you're wasting $1.08 if it's just a project. Look in your thrift store. You can buy quantities and just set it aside for your next adventure. Just all go around and do found art. Just so fun. We're still gonna do that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna lower you down, so watch your eyes, okay? Let me get the tissue out of the way here. And then I'll show you everything else. Let me adjust you guys just a little. And I'm gonna lower you down now. Watch your eyes. Here we go. Hopefully you can see my hands. Let Red know if you cannot. Sorry, I had to angle my seat. With the paper, you guys, it's the exact same thing that you would do as if you are making your fan. When you're a little girl or little boys, and you're just making a little fan at school. The hardest part for me, believe it or not, is getting it started. Because after that, I don't care how it looks. We're simply going to fold it. So all you're doing continuously is back and forth. And this part is really tedious. But I thought it'd be really fun, you guys, because you can absolutely do this with your children. Oh, thank you, Mel. You can do it with your children, your grandchildren. So you guys shouldn't little. And, you guys can just have fun. And it's not many dangerous pieces. So if your kids are a little older, the most dangerous thing as far as burning yourself would be the glue gun. But you can set that aside and get out emerald glue or stick glue. So once again, we're just continuously going to fold it. Notice I am not trying to get mine even, you guys, because to me, I just find that unnecessary because it takes away some of the creativity in my eyes. But you all know I'm a little weird. So you just flip it over and over. Nice seal, you guys. You want to get that nice crease in there. So make sure you press hard or have your children, let them do this part. They will feel very special, which they are. So we just get this going here. Like I said, this is probably the most tedious part. It's because you can't jump to the next section right away. You have to have this to do anything. So with this one, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make our angel first. Because I would like an orange angel. I think I have one, but like I said, I'm very fond of orange. Most people do not like it, which is fine. Each their own. I'm one of the weird balls. I love orange. So there we go. Now we got them all folded, and it looks something like this. When you get to the top, you guys, see how off that is? You can do one or two things, or three things. Take it apart, do it again. Cut that section off, throw it away, or fold it under, which is what I actually do. I take it, and I'm simply going to make sure that it is folded under to meet the line, and then I'm not going to worry about that part anymore because it's done. I'm just going to fold my lines back, and again, I'm come back together, and it doesn't want to work for me today, but we're going to make it work, right? Okay, if it won't work, guys, take it to the next one. Fold it, flip it under. It's just a matter of how well you did your lines to begin with, which we all know my philosophy is you have fun with it. That's the whole point of this, is to have fun. You can gather it once again. It's like a little, what do you call those? Musical instrument, go back and forth. I want to say, oh, thank you, accordion is pretty much what it looks like, You sit there and pretend it is for little kids. Okay, with the angel, it's one simple piece of paper, all folded like an accordion. And you're simply going to cut it in half. Now, my scissors are not that great anymore, and it's all my fault, but that's all right.
Sorry, I lost comments for a minute.
Oh, you lost comments? It's okay, honey.
Hi,
Cut it off. Hi, Annie.
Brooklyn asked, what size paper are you using?
Oh, good point, Brooklyn. Good question.
Teresa said, hello, everyone. Nice to have you back.
Hi, Teresa. Thank you. Nice to be back.
And Teresa says, shared.
Thank you, Teresa. These are 9 by 12. If you can get them at the Dollar Tree, I recommend it. because, you know, money's hard to come by these days, no matter who you are. So once you fold it, just cut it in half. You guys, they do not have to be perfect. You know, exactly cut in half, as you can tell. These aren't. Oh, 9 by 12. So what we're going to do is real simple. The shortest one is your wings. The longest one is your body. Now, I'm going to take the part that I just cut, only because, maybe not. It's up to you. I'm just going to take the part that I just cut because those little edges, because my scissors are not so great. I think you can see the little edges. Hi, Claudia. Welcome. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to apply my glue right across the top. And yeah, it's opening. My glue's going on the inside. And you know what? That's okay because I want it to. If the glue goes on the inside, it's going to catch all those little extra pieces there. And you're not going to have to worry at all about it. And we're going to bunch it right back up. Now what I'm going to do is take my glue gun. And I'm going to run this over the top part here, so that it helps hold those down, okay? And we got that nice little seal. So what we have to do is, you guys, of course, I'm sure you all know, if you do this part, make sure you do it not your children, so your children don't get burned or use other kind of glue. You just kind of have to hold it for a few minutes and let the glue dry. So what I'm going to do is just fold this up in my hands like this. Definitely don't let little kids do that part because it's easy to burn yourself. But now we're going to go ahead and take the other piece here. And we're going to look at, let me move these out of the way. I feel like those are blocking your view. I'm sorry. Let me set these over here. Okay, on this here, what we're going to do with this part is, these are all wings. So what I'm going to do, once again, I'm going to take the glue, and I'm just going to kind of let it run in between. Try to go down the middle as best. Hi, Cece. As best as you can. And then Cece. I grew up with a Cece. We went to school. It is a pretty name. And you just kind of let it gather together, and you hold that as well, and just let that glue connect it. It can go through because it is hot, you guys. So just be warned so you don't, you know, scold your own little fingers. Yeah, we'll use a clip. We'll use a clip that I can, no. Okay, we'll use a clip. I'm sorry, it just keeps sliding. I'm like, hey, that was a brilliant idea. No, it wasn't a brilliant idea.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. So now we got our bottom and our top. Hot glue doesn't burn me as much as it does some people. I don't know why, but that's okay. So anyways, now we got the front. See how the front's opening like that? We don't want it to open. Hi, Buckeye Girl. We're going to go ahead and just through each and every one of them, just a little dab. You don't have to.
Buckeye Girl said, want to video chat?
Sure, Buckeye, come on. If I can get you on here, my gosh, come on.
You have to be on the phone.
Oh, we have to be on the phone. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, I called Buckeye Girl when she was doing a live. I didn't know she was doing a live because I just got home and I tried to call. Did not know. So anyways, do the inside. Try not to get it on the outside or the inside when you do the front part because you don't want that showing. But you know what? If it does, it's okay because once we put our little design there, no one's going to know the bloody difference. So now that we got the two pieces together, decide which way you want top and bottom, and normally they kind of have an automatic tell. This is already sticking up.
Hi,
So,
Lou.
who?
Lou.
Hi, Lou. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to grab this piece and just kind of pull it. Pull it up, pull it down. Because apparently, thank you, Buckeye. And then we'll go ahead and do the other side. Notice I'm still holding in the middle. I'm doing that just to kind of keep it together because it's still hot. I'm sorry, I think I'm losing my voice. I apologize. So now we got this little angel-like thing. Oh, you made me tea.
Oh, I made me tea.
Oh, you made you tea. Oh, but I can have tea. Thank you. Oh, I needed that. Okay, so now we got our little wings here like going. And now we're going to go ahead. We're going to put some more glue right on the tail end of this, you guys. Which way is top, which way bottom. We're going to go this way is bottom. We're going to put it together. And you're going to have to just hold it long enough to let it catch. I remember doing these things when I was young. So funny. You know, you think of something and you remember it's like, oh my God, I did that when I was 5 years old. But we didn't have all these luxuries. Of course, we had writing paper. If we were lucky, our school might have construction. Because we were pretty much boondocks kids until we came back to the city when we were little wee ones. So anyways, so here we go. So we're getting this to start connecting. And it's starting to want to separate right here, as you can tell. Don't panic. Just add a tad bit of glue right towards the top, just a little, and let it catch. Reason why it's starting to separate, because the glue that I had there originally simply got hot again. So it's okay. You just let it hold. Wipe off the excess if you want. Remember what I said, hot glue doesn't hurt me as much as it does some people, so don't do what I just did. Okay. So you just want to get it to hold. Now, next step for the angel.
Mel said hi, Sean.
Hi, Mel. Hello, hello. So what we're going to do next is on this side of the wing, just add your glue, a little bit of glue. And then we're going to go ahead, take this section, and get a hold of it, and hold that at the same time. And we're just going to fold this down. And now we got this whole thing we're holding here, which is really easier. It will pull apart from the center. I only did a glue to simply hold it for a few minutes, so don't panic. I know it's going to pull apart, and you sit here and pull off the glue if you want. It's okay. It's kind of fun, actually. I love playing with, well, I won't say that. I don't want to be responsible if somebody's kids get hurt. Don't do what I just almost said, okay? Don't do that. So the other side, once again, we're going to go ahead and add your glue here, and then we'll go ahead and add it right back on the top. We're going to grab hold, catch the back, so we can just kind of flip it. Do it where I can get a hold of it. Kind of flip this down and show you guys. And this one is giving me problems. The other ones I did, I had no bloody problems at all. And this one's just being a pain because I want it to look right. And get that to go down. And then we just hold it. And we can just set this aside, you guys.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan. Welcome. And just push the top back together, however you have to do it. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set this aside after I put a dab of glue right here. Because remember I said the glue does get hot, so, well, obviously. So it'll pull off again. Because I just got it reheated, is basically. I don't know how to describe that. It's weird. Okay, let me get it off my hands. And just take that little piece down. There we go. Now I'm going to set this aside, and we're going to go ahead and get our next piece started. While the body of the angel gets nice and dry, we're going to go ahead and start our flower. Now with the flower, I actually did a big one, so I'm going to use 2 pieces of the paper. There we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw that in you guys' face there. Okay. And what if we do it at the same time? No. My luck, the way I feel right now, no. So what we're going to do with this here is, once again, get the glue off my fingers so I can use them. Is go ahead and you're going to fold them just like you would if you're making a fan. And there we go. Now we'll start it. Isn't that a pretty color? I actually thought about painting one of my rooms this color just because I think it's so beautiful.
Hi, Penny.
Who?
Penny.
Hi, Penny. Welcome. So we get this going like a fan. Which I may just use as a fan. I'm absolutely on fire.
Mel said pretty paper.
Thank you, Mel. I think so too. I just love this color. So anyway, it literally is just like a fan. Push nice and firm so that you get that nice crease in there. And I'm sure a lot of you guys probably did this, something very similar to this when you were in elementary school or middle school. And it's just something that's fun. You can do it with your wee ones. And they can be really creative and feel like a priceless that they are because they made an angel, or they made a flower. So definitely let your children enjoy, or your grandchildren, nieces, nephew, enjoy your art with you. Because if you don't, teaching them art is going to be up to school teachers, and their love for art may not be the same as ours. So we want to make sure we teach our children what we believe. And then as they grow older, they have a right to pick what they believe. At least they have all sides. So we get this nice and firm. Nice and firm. Well, you know what I mean. And we're just going to go ahead and get this last bit. I did go uneven, which I'm not going to worry about it. It's not going to show. Because what we're going to do is just like with the other one. I just lost this in, I'm sorry. Is we're going to flip it back over. See how nasty that looks? Real simple. And take it, fold it backwards. So we're hiding that edge. And even if it rips a little, guys, it's not going to matter. Because you're going to hide that anyways. And then we'll just fold that right in with the rest of this design here. And we got our little thing here. That's it. Let me have my crease. There we go. So we got half of our flower right here. Doesn't look like a flower, huh? All right, let me throw that aside. Let me get the other one started here. In about 5 minutes. Oops. I just lost my glasses. Oh, well. See, I'm digging my fan out. Oh, my God. I am not going to make this summer. I think I'm going to have to move up with you guys, all right, where Buckeye and everybody's at. I'm just trying to keep cool. Okay, you do the exact same thing with the second one with the flower. On the flower, because they're all so big, we're actually using 2 pieces of paper. If you wish, you absolutely can use 1 and just make half the size of the flower. Create a little, it's totally up to you guys. I'm just doing it one way to show you the gist. It doesn't mean you have to do it that way at all. And just nice creases. And this is something you really can do I learned it in elementary, so you can do it in elementary school. And the kids can just have so much fun. And we got Easter holidays coming. Some kids feel like they have to have an Easter gift for mom, dad, grandma, grandpa. Well, here you go. They can make it. Don't have to buy money. Don't have to, I wish you could buy money. No, I don't actually. You don't have to waste money, you guys. Even if it's just a notebook or coloring paper out of a book. There you go. Let the kids pre-color it. And then turn it into either a framed piece of art or turn it into one of these. And it's their own creation on it. What better gift can you get? Something homemade from your children. I tell my daughter every year, don't buy me nothing. I don't want nothing. I need nothing. I mean, everybody needs something, but you know what I mean. I don't want her to spend her hard-earned money on anything. I'd rather her write me a letter, draw me a picture. And if you guys knew my kid, she's a fantastic writer. So, I mean, what better gift could I ask for? Okay, so we got this here folded. We'll go ahead and let them sit just for a minute. And we're going to come back to our little angel we have here. The other part of the angel, which I neglected to tell you everything you would need, my apologies for that, is you're going to need 1 of your pipe cleaners. Just 1. Oh, there it is. 1 round bead of your size, you guys. It doesn't matter how big or how little. Just judge it on your body of the piece of paper you make. If you think it's too big, get a little one. These are sold at Walmart as well as other craft stores. And I don't know the exact price, so I won't quote it, but they're not that much. And usually you buy several in a container. Once again, thrift store for me, I got the container, I think, for $1. So I wasn't going to complain. We're going to go ahead. We're going to use this little head. But all angels that I started to say what I've seen, that I've ever seen on TV and stuff. And, well, I have seen angels, so. Okay, I'm weird. I never said it wasn't. Put it, it's a bead, you guys, in case you don't know. It's a bead. Put your pipe cleaner through your bead. So far. And then just fold down the edge with a little piece of glue. And it'll just kind of look tacky and ugly, but you're never going to see it, so who cares? And then come up to the top, loop it around your finger, and debate how big you may want your little halo, how high. I think that's too high. So we'll go ahead, and we're just going to kind of take our little finger here again and loop it. I'd say about like that. So what we're going to do is cut that off. And then we're going to take our pipe cleaner where we already had it looped with our finger. So let me do that again. Here's our pipe cleaner, the size once we chose it. I need a little bit of an edge from the head up, and then we're going to start curling it. So I'm going to place my finger there, and I'm going to go ahead and just curl it around my finger, and then back around the pipe cleaner, and then twist it down. And then we'll just kind of fold that under and get rid of it, so no one sees that. I hope you saw that. I'm sorry. And then you just fold the top part over. You have your little halo. You sit there and adjust it however you want it, but there's your halo. Now, I'm going to go ahead with this little bottom pieces. We're going to add some glue right through here. I probably put too much as always, but oh well. Go ahead, and then we're just going to stick it right where we think it should go, and just hold it for a few minutes or whatever it takes. I'm going to use my nail. Don't do this, guys. I'm using my nail to wipe away that extra lump of glue. Remember, I have a higher tolerance, so please don't do that. And just hold that in there. And you know, once it dries fast, so of course once it starts to dry, you can just pull off any spider webs. So there you go. We got our little head on. If you want, feel free to paint the faces, put in any design you want. I, on the other hand, am not going to paint it this time. Instead, I want to put a little stone or a little flower. I found my flowers. Oh, once again, guys, thrift store. I opened them just, matter of fact, a few minutes ago. And unopened, original bag, 50 cents. And they're all in there, so, I mean, I can't beat that. And then you just get your flower, you cut it where you want it to be, the length you want it. Get rid of the rest. We're just going to throw these right back in here. And get these out of the way. And put them down here so my doggy don't eat them. Thank you, Mel. And then we're going to decide where you want it. If you want to add ribbon, feel free to do so. I, on the other hand, don't. But I know I got this little gap here, you guys. Not that I did it on purpose, just the way the glue dried. And, of course, we got all these little ugly things. So what we're going to do is we're going to take full advantage of that. And go ahead and add our glue to our flower. Not on the paper, but on the flower. Now, they can unravel, in case you don't know. So just, if it starts to unravel, take the glue and do it the opposite way as unraveling, so it will seal back up, okay? And then we're going to take advantage of that little hole, and we're going to stick this right over, and it's in that hole as much as we can to kind of hide that ugly part there. And just hold it for a few minutes or seconds, whatever it takes. I hope you guys can see our little angel here. Okay, you can puff your little flower back up.
Penny said, cute angel. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, thank you, Penny. And then let me bring it up just a little. Excuse me. Now we got our little angel. Can you see the whole angel? Maybe a little more here. I gotta get a better recording system here. All right, 1 second, guys. Bring it up just slightly more. Watch your eyes. There we go. And now we got your little angel. And you can spread the legs, make it wider. Spread the wings, make it wider. Take off your spider webs, however you want it. Now here's the secret. This is pretty much cute and all. You can put it on any design paper packages. But if you wanted to hang it, you're kind of stuck with not being able to, unless you do this. Remember our handy little dandy thing we found at the thrift store? I think it was $1. Yep, $1. Oh, thank you. So what we're going to do, and if you guys don't have one of these, don't feel bad. Simply go into the store, the kitchen. I'm sure you got some kind of canned food. I can never open this, you guys. I'm so weak. I've been sick for a while. So yeah, I feel weak. And what you are after is one of your little tabs off your, like a soda can or food can. Save these, you guys. They're very, very handy, okay? Save them. Now, what you're going to do is you want to fold this. You want to fold it so this pretty part is what you're going to actually see. So I don't know if you can actually see this, I'm coming to the edge, and I'm just going to hold one side.
That is pretty. Sorry, I'm fixing dinner and watching / listening.
Oh, no problem, Robin. And thank you. So put the pretty part down, ugly part up, and push. Just enough to bend it. Now what you're going to do with your little angel is the part that's all bent and the ugly part that you just killed your hand on bending because it can't hurt because it got that little edge. You're going to attach some glue to that and apply it to your little angel. Try to put it low enough that you don't see the edge when you, my angel's not quite dry yet, but I'm going to just scoot it down so that you won't see that edge. Feel free to add extra glue right here. Remember, this is a back. Who cares what it looks like? I mean, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It's okay. But for right now, for learning purposes, it's okay. We don't care what it looks like. We simply want it on there. I'm going to push that down. Now I can get a hold of it. Nope. Okay, let me tell you guys a big thing about these. Let me grab one. Safety warning. You guys, I highly recommend if you do recycle these and use them in your projects and you add glue to them, please, please, please do not let your children do this part. They want to bend it, fine, let them bend it. And of course, you know, got to watch the age. Of course, they won't want to eat it.
But said cooking enchiladas, go.
Ooh, yum! That kind of sounds good.
I missed you. So happy you were better.
Oh, thank you. I miss you guys too. You guys, hot glue gun touchiness makes it very, very, very hot. And I mean, very hot. So I wanted to warn you guys. I can handle hot glue. I cannot handle these things when they're hot. Okay. So once again, just put it on there. Let it dry. So we're going to set this little baby aside here. So nobody touches that. And it'll dry. And let me grab this one so that you can see the back of it, because that one's just way too hot to touch. Oops, oh, I do have one on him. On the back of this one, you see, you attach them and they're really sturdy. I mean, it's sturdy, you guys. I got a little head on this one. I didn't like the little heads. I went for the bigger ones. But, I mean, this one don't have one yet. But they're pretty good. And I think it works really, really, really well for attaching something like this to maybe your baby's wall. You know, you got a little girl and she wants a little angel she made. That way you're not spending money on any fancy products. You have what you need. And clean it. Just put it back in your jar and lock it in. All right, now we're going to go to the fun part. Oh my God, it's so hot. I'm going to die this summer, guys. Okay, I'm going to bring you guys back down a little, okay? Here we go. Watch your eyes. I got my little pieces here. Sorry, my hands in your eyes. We're going to finish our flower. Now, with our flowers, I'm going to remember how to do them. Okay, with our flowers, you take the one, that accordion we just made, find the center, and we're going to fold it. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think I put you too low. Watch your eyes. Someday I'll have better equipment, you guys. Bear with me. So anyways, we're just going to fold it in half. Oops. So the edges connect and squeeze the bottom so that they kind of stick together. And now what you're all going to do with your glue gun is you're going to go ahead and just put a little strip of glue right along there and bend the other side there and just squeeze it down like you're folding it together because you want that glue to catch. So you're just going to make another small accordion. There you go. And just nice.
Just black like her jewelry?
We haven't been able to see black in a long time. Black is going through some things right now, and it's very hard on her, so nobody really has got to see her in months or speak to her, which really sucks. So anyways, I still have it for her, so whenever she's ready. There you go. You just hook it together. And now, this here may pull out. So what we're going to do, it's just because we don't want it to pull out, guys. Right now, go ahead, before you do anything else, just pull it out a little And just on a few of them, just add a glue drop here or there and push it right back together. And don't worry about it because it'll stay. And grab your next piece. I did not put any glue on this last edge here, so let me go ahead and do that just right now, real super fast. Okay. So on next one, we're going to go ahead. Once again, you're going to grab the middle and you're going to fold. This time, remember how that is? I don't want that showing because it's kind of ugly, right? So we're going to make sure that's not all inside. We're just going to fold it. Oh, thank you. She needs it. Thank you very much. Then we're going to go ahead and fold this in half if I can get a hold of it. It's being stubborn this time. There you go. And bring it together. Okay, there we go. Finally got it to bend. So we're just trying to bend it in half. It's a little thick. That's paper, so yeah, it's thick. Once again, we're going to add our glue right around this little edge. Be a little down here. And go ahead and fold it back down. I want the two pieces to catch. So we're just going to push really hard because this side's being stubborn. There we go. Okay. Okay, guys, notice it didn't meet up. That was my bad. I'll be honest, that was my mistake. You can do one or two things, tear it apart, do it again. Or just go ahead and continue with it. You can always cut those smaller. But I'm not going to do either. I'm actually going to see what it would do. So we're going to go ahead, and it can't be that the paper is smaller than the other one because it's out of the same exact container. On this side here, you add your glue. And just get that to go through here a little. Then we're just going to go ahead and lay it down and connect the edges. And just bring it in like an accordion and let it attach. Just push it. Use as many pieces as you need so that you're not burning yourself through the paper. Okay, guys? And bear with me. My computer just said something, so I want to make sure you're still with me. I'm bringing up the computer. You know what? I'm going to hope that you guys can see me. I'm not touching that because I don't know what that's saying. Okay, I'm bringing you guys right back down. My computer is so dying, you guys. I will be getting a new one probably in the next few months, Lord willing. Okay, so it's still okay over there? Okay, good. I'm glad. On the other end, guys, we're going to do the exact same thing that we just did. Remember, they won't meet up, so I'm going to do the smallest piece because the reason why they don't meet up is I didn't bend it correctly. But that's okay because I'm still going to use it. Why waste? We're going to bring these and just gather as many pieces I need to so I'm not touching the piece that has the glue on it, you guys. Don't worry if some of these start crumbling. It's just paper. And once you let go, it'll all come back out. And since this is where it has that little ugly spot, you see where I made that little arrow? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn that arrow into my benefit. So what I'm going to do is we got this basically top part of our thing done. With the exception of maybe something cute in the middle, maybe a button or a puff ball. You know what? Why don't we use a puff ball? I have this real pretty little white puff ball. And I'm just going to cut the bottom and grab that piece out. And then I can glue the bottom back together. And we'll just tap it back in there. And fold it down. And we don't have to worry about them all falling out. And just set it aside and we'll good as gold. We'll go ahead and use a little rabbit tail. I like these. Nice and soft. Oh my god, that is so soft. Okay. And we'll put that right there. Just enough. And we're going to put a dead center.
Faith said, "Hi, we are here."
Hi, Faith. I'm glad you guys are here. I miss you guys so much. I miss doing this. I miss trying to help people learn something they can do with their children if they're running out of creative ideas. I just miss it, period. I miss you guys. So anyways, we can go ahead and put our little puff ball right in the middle. And then we're going to flip it. Now, the fun part with this is you can tell where your paper did not connect, which is fine because we didn't put no glue or nothing there anyways. But we're going to now. What I'm going to do is just put that little bit of glue there, and I'm going to set it aside because I don't need to worry about that just yet. If it stays, it stays. If it don't, well, that's okay too. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to make this into, you can make it into a fan or a flower, whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and use one of the citrus bark spirals that I cannot say the name of. And we're going to use this as a stem. But I just wanted to show you guys this type of stem. And this is out of the flowers.
Hi, Mr. Gambin.
Hi, Mr. Gambin. Welcome. These are the flowers that, out of the flowers that people just cut off and throw away. You guys don't throw these away. Keep them. You'd be surprised how many things you can use these for. If you want to make a curly Q on these flowers, well, you got it. These are flexible, they're bendable. So hang on to all your little extras, okay? So, but we are going to turn ours into a fan flower. So we're going to use the citrus ball. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my little tape, which also was, I do believe I got this at the thrift store for like 25 cents. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to wrap this as if you would if you had put an actual flower on it. And I have to start from the bottom up just because I'm backwards. So all you do is just twist it on there. Just like putting any type of tape on something, you're just twisting it. And we're just going to turn it green by putting this on there. Give it a little creativity. So it looks like a little stem if you want it to actually put it into a vase. It doesn't take too long. And there we go. And we just follow through. And then, since it is a flower, even though it's a fan flower, this one is, we're going to go ahead. Sorry, my boys. We'll go ahead and get a drink of water or tea. Sorry about that. Okay, and go ahead and just wrap it all the way up, and we're going to add some flowers to it. Oh, excuse me, no, we're not. We're going to add some leaves to it. Leaves that came off of a bunch of flowers that I pretty much used all the flowers off of and just had the leaves, so I kept them. Keep them, you guys. You'll be amazed what you can make with these things, okay? And don't forget, we are going to do a found out. And I'm going to give you guys a little head up what to look for. And remember, it's found out, so please don't go out and spend money on this stuff. We want you to find it. Or your children. Go on a scavenger hunt. They're all over the place, so why waste money? Here's our little leaves off of our stem. All I did was cut it off the stem. Let me grab my little flowers here. I had like 2 flowers left. Pretty flowers though, huh? And I had all these leaves and stems. So we're going to recycle these. Don't just throw them out. I'm going to go ahead and take 3. And I think I will go ahead, since we are going to use this as a fan, the little small point I'm going to put on top because I don't want it to poke anybody in the eye. Bring that over here. So it would probably be about mid. Well, I want to add 3 little leaves, okay? Once again, you take your tape that you just used. If you want, you can pre-glue it, a little bit of glue there. It doesn't really matter. As long as you get it on there right and mine are backwards. So let me turn them around real super fast. Pretend I didn't make that arrow. There we go. And we're just going to go ahead and wrap it back down. And just wrap it on there. It's literally just like tape. If you haven't used this stuff. It's kind of sticky, but not really sticky. I don't know how to describe it. It's sticky. But anyways, so you have your little flower. And we wanted to use our little pot that I messed up on. I'll admit it. Well, I messed up. They didn't meet. So we're going to turn it over. And that is going to be my bottom. So it doesn't matter that it's not perfect because it's the bottom part of my flower. And then, well, next step, what we're going to do is add our glue. I'm just going to kind of drop the glue coming down the edge here. And we're going to place this down. You guys, if you're doing it with your little wee ones, you may want to do this part so that they don't get burnt, of course. And we'll just get that to go right there. You can tell we're messed up on this one, but that's all right. Even though it's a mistake, it's just a happy little mistake, right? Happy little accidents. And we can take advantage of that. We'll use it to our benefit. If that happens to you, use it to your benefit. Put glue on it. Tape that little thing onto your little stem. And it will help secure it to your skin, to your stem. so that you got that extra little border right there holding it down. So we just hold it for a few seconds, let it dry. And I can remove my hand. Add as many little leaves as you want. Excuse me. I'm going to raise you guys back up. Bear with me. Watch your eyes, okay? I don't want no one going away from me. Oh, hello, people. I can see all you wonderful people. Well, your names, anyways. Okay. I wish I could see people. So, here's our flower. And once it's dry, my flower, which I don't think you can see all of it, they're pretty good size, you guys. You can hook these on your bedroom walls, anything you want. But in my case, it's my face. I'm so hot. Oh my God. I'm getting better. I had a throat infection and lung infection due to where we live and allergies and my asthma. So I'm still very, very, very hot. And unfortunately, that comes with this territory for a while, I've been told, until my throat clears, which is why I will be seeing specialists. So anyways, pretty cool, huh? So we got our little fans. Let me bring our little angel over here.
Mel said flowers cute.
Ah, thank you, Mel. Let me add a little more glue because I broke it, because I did not let it dry before I fanned myself with it. So we'll go ahead, just add that little bit of glue and set it aside like I should have done to begin with. And so it can have a chance to dry. There we go. And here's our angel. I hope you guys can see our little angel. I have something across my thing, so I can't really see what you guys see. But anyways, I hope you guys had fun. I'm glad you joined me today. And tomorrow, well, Thursday, I can't tell anybody yet, huh? That kind of sucks. Anyways, guys, keep your eye open for me for Thursday, okay? I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to be, but keep your eye open for me. I hope to see you all there. I hope you enjoyed today. Just little angels you can make with your grandkids and children. Oh, and it works very well. You can actually touch it now.
Susan said, so cute. Love getting to watch you for a bit.
Oh, thank you. I really, truly enjoyed being back and having you guys with me. So, as always, thank you for joining us. And as always, be blessed. Bye. Be blessed.